Challenge. Resume. Entering. Cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
You know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping them.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Gonna run it. It's White. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early.
And the pass is intercepted. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
That is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
Entering play call. Special teams. We have 7 options.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Coming out with it, it's Fox. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14.
You have 15 options inside.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He throws back to the left. That could be risky. And it slips through his fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you can tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback checking off. On fourth down, looking for the completion. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
There are 6 categories.
That takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, there are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of it.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Defensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Might be looking to run. Going to try to get it himself. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability. He has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Second down coming up. Trying play action. He's going to let it go. He's got it down the left. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Mountaineers are flying down the field. He's got it on the right. And how about the efficiency on that one? He'll bring up second and 4.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Stop is made at the 22, a 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding its blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
They get him down, but not before he picks up 5 down to the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Green. Buys a little time. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Past the first down marker and still running. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. After run, now throw. And the quarterback is snowed
Entering
under.
play call, coach
They'll tell you that
suggestions. There are
somebody's
6
always going to
categories.
pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he
Entering
took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wide out in motion. Now the play fake. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it rolls to the ground incomplete.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Another incompletion on third down.
Coach suggestions.
Third and long situation. They tried to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last
suggestions. There are 6
There's a lot of
categories.
QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The Gamecocks want to move quickly.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
For me, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories. You have 15
Defense
options.
rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. Follow the block.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was
entering play
call,
special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's White. Lowers those pads. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Violet red auction.
West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you
Entering
were playing
inside
the
zone.
and you
Counter.
could just reset
Inside
the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach,
just slithered through the tackle when he's got room to run.
Entering.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense
inside
rolling
zone
with a
split.
first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just
Entering
what
play
they were
call.
looking for,
Drive
a
like
huge
corner.
explosive
While
play there
RPO
inside
peak
the
slant.
15 at the
MTNZ spot.
13-yard
RPO red
line.
screen. Drive Y corner.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Moving out of the pocket. Headed to the end zone. And he'll sprint in for the score.
Entering play call.
Touchdown,
Coach
West
suggestions.
Virginia.
There are 8 categories. You have 13
Big time
options.
touchdown
Add
there
event
to
to
get
selected.
some much needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in
Entering
it
play
yet.
call.
It's not tied.
Teams.
You're
You
not
have
there yet,
5
but you're starting
options.
to inch
Kick
back
off
into
left
it
to
and get
selected.
some momentum going.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Nice, just enough space
Entering
to
play
cross the
call.
25.
Coach
Let's mark it at
suggestions.
the
There are 6
27-yard line.
categories.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think
Got a lot of running room. The 30, at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20.
Entering play call.
What a way to send
Special
a
teams.
message.
You have
Huge
7
play in the
options.
running game.
Head
One
forward,
snap, and you've got a
return
touchdown
left
on
to
the board.
selected.
Fielded in the end zone, it's White. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably
Entering play
second-guessing
call.
that
Coach
return.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Speed dig out is selected.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand.
Entering play
yeah, there are a
call.
lot of
Coach
offenses out there
suggestions.
that might
There
just
are
say,
8
okay, let's just
categories.
regroup
You
and
have
figure it
15
out. This
options.
offense doesn't have
Spot wheel
time.
is selected.
They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Scanning the field, it's Green. Quarterback now breaking the field. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Snagged in the middle. It's Fox. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy, if he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Third down play from the gun. That pass not
entering
close. He got
driveway corner,
trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
On fourth down, going to the air. Dances away, trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Green. Gliding to the right, still trying. It's a fumble. And the fumble is going to go out of bounds, and the offense will maintain possession. And you could just feel a collective sigh of relief when that ball rolled out of bounds.
Yeah, that defense, they looked excited. You see all those bodies trying to run over and jump on that football? That offense is very lucky that thing trickled out of bounds.
On 3rd down, going up top. He'll take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. There's a timeout call, and this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Speed dig out.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a 3rd. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll take another shot here. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
They're smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
First down for the offense. The back goes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
There are 6 categories.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Suggestions.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Entering play
They'll immediately call
suggestions.
timeout.
There are 6 categories.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Line gets set. 1st down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking for the end zone. Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 5 options, kickoff left is selected. Onside, kickoff left.
The Mountaineers will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake
Entering
loose,
play
and he'll be
call,
brought
coach
down at the
suggestions,
24.
there are 6 categories. Coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
And the
You have
South
3
Carolina
options.
offense is back on the
blitz is
field.
selected.
They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David,
Entering
just
play
keep
call,
demoralizing
coach
this defense by
suggestions,
pounding
there
the
are
football.
6 categories.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the tailback. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25.
Entering
Give him
play
1.
call, coach suggestions, there are 6 categories. Saw blitz 3.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Got room on the return. And he will step out of bounds, but what
Entering
a way
play
to get
call,
the ball
coach
back for his
suggestions,
offense.
there are 8 categories.
We
You
know
have
turnover
15
margin
options.
is a huge
While
part
the
of
red
winning ball
option
games.
selected.
Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Using his legs. It's White. And I think they'll give him 2
Entering
on that
play
one. 2nd and 8
call,
coming up.
inside zone,
As a defense, you kind of want to
RPO
force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. From the gun, looking for a man. And he got smacked just as he
Entering
released
play
the pass.
call,
It's
special
incomplete.
teams, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Buys just enough space to cross the
Entering
25.
play call,
Let's mark
coach
it at the
suggestions, there are
27-yard
6
line.
categories.
I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. There's a difference between being
Coach
methodical and thorough
There are
and
6
slow.
categories.
They were slow, and they got the flag. The offense set for a first down play. Looking for room. It's Sanders. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
There are 6 categories.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards.
Yes.
You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Setting up the screen. On the move at the 30. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they got it down to the 23. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching plan.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Let's go. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Harbor. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. He's looking to the fake, and he wants to throw. Push down for the tackle.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Selected.
He'll bring it out. It's White. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence if they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want. That was really smart.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance.
And finally the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
There are 8 categories.
Broke,
you have 15 options.
I mean, I love teams that commit
selected.
to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, South Carolina! How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense.
Entering play call,
I show you, I can be a wide receiver. Coach might come out wide receiver next week after making that big play. Defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They're on it, and they get it back for another
Entering play call,
they're like the kid at the playground that just does not want to share their ball with anybody else and play in the sandbox. They've got a crazy lead, and still, head coach decides to go out, onside kick, they get it, and they maintain with possession. It's crazy.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Got his man downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Taking it the other way. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes. And he's just been in the right place at the right time making
options. Zone pick jet is selected.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Slot fade is selected.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Fox.
Entering play call,
good
coach
for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down.
The defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Takes it on the shovel. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one. He'll be just a little bit short.
This offense has their work cut out for him because the coverage is so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline and you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and lead the clock.
3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Inside zone.
Love the call here going RPO on 3rd down, and obviously you're giving your quarterback choices, but the defense gave them a look that was conducive to handing that football off. So good decision by the quarterback and nice push up front.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the run, fires downfield. And just left
Entering
that pass short.
RPO
Not
Reds,
enough juice
drive
on
by
that one.
corner.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here.
Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable. But you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Green. Using his feet to buy time. Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires toward the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they capitalize not only on the pick,
Entering
but the
play
great
call,
return
coach
to give the offense
suggestions, there are
tremendous
6
field position.
categories.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David,
Entering play call,
memory. Just forget that last
there are
pick.
6
You're dang right. Clear the
categories.
mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Oh, he's got a chance. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Going for the big play. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. They'll mark him down
Entering
right there,
play
but
call,
it is
coach
a big play and
suggestions,
they'll
there
move
are
the
6
chains.
categories.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Entering play
And
call,
he's just
coach
run out of bounds,
suggestions,
maybe
there are
living to
6
fight another day
categories.
there. It'll be a loss on the play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the option. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Suggest double slants. Drive, double slants.
First down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Green. Fires to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And they'll close in on him
Entering
after a
play
good
call,
return on the
coach
interception.
suggestions. There are 6
The number one objective for a
categories.
defense is to make the offense one-dimensional.
Formation,
Well, when they're
3
trailing by
nickel,
this much
3,
late
3,
in the game,
over.
they're
There are 3
one-dimensional. They have
categories.
to
You
pass the
have
football.
27
You can bring more
options.
speed
Cover
on the
1 hole
field.
is selected.
You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away.
There are 3
Third and
categories.
long, and they'll need to get it
27
close to the goal
options.
line to
Cover 1 hole
convert.
is selected.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second
Entering
one
play
they've
call,
used this half.
3, over. There are 3 categories. You have
Boy, they'd love to
27
pick up this
options.
conversion
Cover
and
1
go to
hole
work
is
with a
selected.
1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Picked his way through the traffic for 6, but it'll be 4th down and 3 yards to go. And the Gamecocks racing to the line in a hurry-up. Running for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the
Entering
marker, and they'll
play,
turn it
please
over
cut
on
and go.
downs.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Moving away from pressure. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On the move, it's Green. Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a
Entering
big play
play
on that
call,
one, and
coach
it'll be a 1st
suggestions.
down.
There are 8 categories.
Here's this
You
offense
have
with a fresh
15
set of downs.
options. HB slip screen is selected. Wheel.
They'll throw it on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Trying to buy a little time, and he
Entering
cannot,
play
but he
clock
does
levels.
get it back closer to the line of
Player,
scrimmage.
coach suggestion.
Yeah,
Drive
this
post.
defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
The short hands, it's Robinson. They make the stop, but not before they do
Entering
their work
play
up top
call,
and pick
coach
up a 1st
Flood.
down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early.
And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Those kind of
Entering
plays can be
play call,
huge for
formation,
momentum,
coach
even with the short
formation,
return. They're
errors,
set up at
coach
the 45.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this
Entering
makes the
play call,
post-game
coach
handshake fun
suggestions.
sometimes.
There are
If you do
6
choose to rub a little
categories.
salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it.
Racing to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown Gamecocks. And the pummeling has started.
And they say play to the final whistle.
Entering
This
play
offense
call,
took it to
coach
heart.
suggestions.
Scoring late,
There are
maybe they
6
could have wasted the
categories. Safe
clock.
man,
They made
move
no
block
doubt
left.
about it. This one's over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and puts
Entering
one
play
more on the
call,
lead.
special teams. You
About
have
to
7
kick it away
options.
after scoring
5
the
before
touchdown.
return left is selected.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Just never had a
Entering
chance to
play
shake
call,
loose, and
coach
he'll be brought down at
suggestions.
the
There are 8
24.
categories. Shot save block is selected.
West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open.
In the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the fourth. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama. There is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus ride, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. Stats is selected. You return to main menu. Entering home screen. Game settings is selected. Entering settings screen, you have 29. Entering settings screen, game accessibility is selected. Entering accessibility screen, you have 21 option. Menu narration option is set to off.